The firearms world has just gone into overdrive. Seriously. 11 insane new firearms just hit the market, and they are already causing absolute chaos. Some of these are selling out in less than a day, and manufacturers are scrambling just to keep up with the demand. And trust me on this one, you are definitely going to want to see what's coming in at number 10. So, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because this is one list you do not want to miss. Let's dive in. Kicking things off at number 1, we've got a pistol that proves Springfield Armory is listening. They took their incredibly popular Echelon and basically ran with it, and now we have this, the Echelon 40C Comp in 9mm. The big deal here, the main reason you'd want this model, is that slick, single-port integral compensator. Unlike a threaded barrel comp, this is built right into the slide. For the shooter, that means less muzzle rise and a much flatter, more controllable shooting experience. It makes follow-up shots noticeably faster. And Springfield did something really smart here. They put the front sight behind the compensator. That means no carbon buildup on your sight and no distracting gas ports interrupting your sight picture. It just works. Speaking of sights, you get their U-dot sights out of the box. But let's be real, you're probably putting a red dot on this. That's where their variable interface system, or VIS, comes in. It lets you mount a huge variety of popular red dots directly to the slide. No clunky adapter plates needed. It's a cleaner, more solid setup. And with an MSRP of $750, you're getting a whole lot of modern pistol for your money. Now, Springfield isn't the only one upgrading a modern classic. At number 2, Smith & Wesson has taken one of the most popular carry guns of all time, the Shield, and given it a serious evolution with the new M&P Shield X. The first thing you'll notice is the grip. They've carved a deep beaver tail into the frame. This isn't just for looks. It lets you get a much higher, more secure grip on the pistol. A higher grip means a lower bore axis, which translates directly to better recoil management. The texture is aggressive enough to lock into your hand, but not so rough it'll tear up your skin when you're carrying it all day. Up top, the slide now has front serrations for those who like to press check, and the trigger guard is squared off with an integrated rail for mounting a light or laser. It's also optics ready with the common RMSC footprint. And one cool detail is their clear sight cut, which is designed to channel gas away from your red dot's glass, keeping your view unobstructed. It's a small thing, but it shows their thinking. It comes with a 13-round flush-fit mag and a 15-rounder, so it's a bit bigger than the original Shield. But for many, these upgrades will be well worth it. All right, we've seen the duty-ready upgrades, but what if you want to step your carry game into the premium, or Gucci, tier? That brings us to number 3, the Shadow Systems CR920XL. Shadow Systems took their crowd favorite CR920 and stretched it out. The heart of this pistol is its 4.18-inch match-grade barrel. That's a big jump from the original's 3.4-inch barrel. Now, what does that extra length get you? Better ballistics for one. More muzzle velocity and a longer sight radius mean you'll be more accurate at distance. Of course, there's a trade-off. A longer slide and barrel make it a bit tougher to conceal, especially if you carry appendix. But it still fits in most Glock 43X holsters, so it's far from a full-size gun. And you can get that barrel in a head-turning bronze titanium finish that just looks fantastic. But maybe the most impressive feature is the magazine. This micro-compact pistol packs a 15+1 flush-fit magazine. That's a capacity that, just a few years ago, was reserved for much larger double-stack handguns. It's a high-end carry gun that doesn't compromise on firepower. Now, all those features are great, but what if your wallet is feeling a little light after buying ammo? Don't worry. Coming in at number 4 is the Value King, the TSOS PX9 Carry. TSOS has been making a name for themselves with budget-friendly 1911s, and now they're bringing that same value-first mindset to the modern carry gun world. Look, the frame isn't going to win any beauty contests, but it checks all the boxes. A Picatinny rail for your light, interchangeable back straps, and good ergonomics. But where this gun punches way above its weight is the features. The slide is factory milled for a Trijicon RMR, which is huge at this price point. And the trigger. The trigger is amazing for a gun with an MSRP under $370. TSOS is clearly borrowing a page from Canik's playbook here, and we, the shooters, are the ones who benefit. It's fully featured, optics ready, and has an incredible trigger for less than $400. It's hard to argue with that. Speaking of saving money, what about saving money at the range? Number 5 on our list is the perfect companion for anyone feeling the pinch of 9mm prices. The Rite Arms RXP22. For just $279, this thing is a feature-packed little plinker. You're getting a threaded 4-inch barrel, which is awesome for adding a suppressor for some quiet range time. The slide has front and rear serrations, and get this, it's drilled and tapped for RMR or RMSC optics. An optics-ready 22 for under $300 is just wild. The frame has a Picatinny rail for mounting lights or lasers, so you can set it up to mimic the feel of your primary carry gun. The magazines are even weighted to drop free like a centerfire pistol's, which is great for practicing reloads. It's a fantastic, affordable trainer that lets you get tons of trigger time and work on your fundamentals without emptying your bank account. All right, we've covered a lot of modern striker-fired pistols, but at number 6 we're shifting gears for the wheel gun fans. The iconic, moon-clipped Smith & Wesson 940 snub-nose is back. This gun was out of production for over 25 years, but with 9mm being more popular and effective than ever, bringing it back just makes sense. This new version has some nice upgrades, like modern VZ grips and excellent XS sights with a tritium night sight up front. And for the S&W purists out there, you'll be happy to hear that thankfully it does not have the dreaded internal lock mechanism. This is a classic all-stainless steel double-action only revolver. Because 9mm is a rimless cartridge, it uses moon clips, which hold all 5 rounds together. This makes for surprisingly fast reloads. You just drop the whole unit in and eject it all at once. It's a classic design modernized for today's most popular cartridge. From a classic Smith & Wesson handgun, we move to a very modern Smith & Wesson carbine at number 7. The M&P FPC, now chambered in 22LR. When the 9mm FPC came out, people loved it. It's a unique, lightweight, and incredibly compact pistol-caliber carbine. Now, you can get that same awesome package in cheap-to-shoot 22 long rifle. The design is genius. It folds horizontally, not vertically, which means you can keep your optic mounted on the top Picatinny rail, and it will hold its 0 when you unfold it. It shares magazines with the M&P 22X pistol, and it even comes with 2 spare 20-round mags that store right in the buttstock. How cool is that? With a 16.25-inch threaded barrel, it's just begging for a suppressor. For a fun, portable, and affordable plinking machine, this thing is tough to beat for its MSRP of $549. If you want a pistol caliber carbine with a bit more of a tactical edge, you have to see number 8. The Palmetto State Armory Saber ARV. PSA partnered with Maxim Defense to put an advanced roller-delayed buffer system in this 9mm AR pistol, and the result is one of the smoothest shooting PCCs on the market. If you've ever shot a straight blowback AR-9, you know they can be a little harsh. The roller-delayed system completely changes that. The recoil impulse is softer and lighter, keeping you on target for incredibly fast shooting. And this being a Saber series gun, it comes absolutely loaded with premium parts right out of the box. You get an 8-inch barrel, a burnt bronze Cerakote rail, a 2-stage DLC trigger with JP springs, a Radian Raptor charging handle, a Radian Talon safety, and an SB Tactical SBA-4 brace. The lower is even built to take both ARV and CZ Scorpion magazines. It's a top-tier build without the top-tier price tag, coming in at $1199. Okay, let's step away from the semi-autos for a minute and look at something for the precision guys and the hunters. At number 9, we have the updated Savage 110 Scout, now rocking a Magpul hunter stock. This is a modern take on Jeff Cooper's classic scout rifle concept. The big upgrade here is that Magpul stock. It has an aluminum bedding block, which free floats the barrel for better accuracy and consistency. It's also fully adjustable for length of pull and comb height, so you can really dial it in to fit you perfectly. Up top, you have an extended scout-length Picatinny rail, perfect for mounting a long eye relief scope for that classic scout setup. The user-adjustable Accu trigger allows you to set the pull weight anywhere from a crisp 1.5 to 4 pounds. It's a rugged, versatile, and accurate bolt-action rifle that's ready for just about anything, with an MSRP of $10.99. All right, guys, here it is. Number 10. The one I told you you'd want to see. This is the Sig Sauer P320 mod. This pistol is essentially a competition-grade race gun that's been perfectly optimized for off-duty or everyday carry. It's the best of both worlds. It's built on a lightweight polymer X-series grip module, but the magic happens up top. You have a 3.9-inch barrel paired with a 2-port slide-integrated compensator. Just like the Echelon we talked about, this makes the gun shoot incredibly flat and fast. And SIG doesn't stop there. It comes standard with a Romeo X enclosed red dot sight, one of the best on the market. It co-witnesses perfectly with the X-Ray 3 day-night sights. The slide itself is a Legion Max hybrid, with aggressive serrations that make it easy to manipulate under any conditions. Add in an extended magazine catch, a removable magwell, and a crisp, flat-faced trigger, and you have a package that is ready to perform at the highest level, right out of the box. It even ships with 3 21-round magazines. This is a serious shooter's pistol. And finally, for our number 11, we have something completely different. Brace yourselves for the Thompson Center Encore pistol, now chambered in the Powerhouse 50 Alaskan. Yes, you heard that right. A single-shot, break-action pistol chambered in a cartridge designed to stop a charging grizzly bear. This is the definition of a hand cannon. It's got a bright metal finish, a heavy 15-inch barrel, a serious muzzle brake, and even comes topped with a handgun scope. Now, let's be clear. This is not for the faint of heart. These things are deadly accurate at rifle ranges, but only if you can learn to shoot them well. My advice? Get into a solid, supported sitting position. And if you have a bipod, use it. This isn't a gun you casually shoot offhand, but if you want the ultimate expression of single-shot power in a handgun platform, this is, without a doubt, the best way to go. And that is a wrap on 11 of the most talked about new firearms hitting the market. From budget-friendly trainers to absolute monster hand cannons, there is truly something here for everyone. Now, I want to hear from you. Which one of these is going straight to your wish list? Which one did I miss? Let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, do me a favor and hit that like button, and make sure you're subscribed for more. Until next time, stay safe out there.